Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So we're doing an Stygian and Hellhorned run here. So we've got Energy Siphon, so we'll be able to stack some Spell Weakness, Rage, and a Guardian Stone. Alright. So my thinking here is I wanted to do a little bit more of a spell focus, so hopefully the options will be conducive to that. Let's see what our thing is here. Well, Rage Not Decaying seems pretty good because we have those rage spells. Silence is okay too, but I think this is going to be more useful. We will have to get some, try to see if we can get some rage-oriented units. Just take a second for my machine to load in the assets here and page all the other junk that it's got in memory out and stuff like that. So, alright, so we can get Frostbite or we can give Spell Weakness. So probably giving Spell Weakness makes more sense if I want to be spell focused. I was hoping to get the one that does cheap spells, but this is the one we got. And sorry if hopefully they're mowing the lawn outside, so hopefully the mic isn't picking that up. Spikes is rough, and it's only 75 coins, so I'm going to leave the challenge off on this one. Although, I mean, 75 coins can make the difference, I guess, in that first upgrade we buy. Yeah, I don't know. So let's get this. This, and I guess we want a train steward in front of us. Oh, hold on. This has sweep. I totally forgot. Oh well. Alright, well, I think we do want the money there. Alright, well, we're going to lose the train steward. Not a whole lot we can do about that. They'll get killed by the sweep. So I think let's just take this guy down below. Well, down as low as we can. We might even be able to kill him up on the top floor. We'll see. Oh yeah, and I forgot. The spell weakness is a factor. Okay. Well. You know, maybe giving Tethys Rage would have been a good idea as well. So applying Spell Weakness would be good. So we can do that. And then I'm doing that. I did that partially for the incant to get the train steward an extra point of armor. We've got torches. I mean, we might as well, I guess. And I guess it would have made sense to put this guy in front of Tethys, so he can at least tank a hit. Because he's not doing any good back here all by himself after everyone else is dead. Alright, well, I'm not sure that we have much else we can do here. Alright, so if we raged him once, that would be an extra 12 points of damage. I think actually a train steward is probably going to be better because he'll tank 2 attacks. And he'll only get 1 hit on the pyre, which isn't great, but it's not the end of the world, so. Alright, more spell weakness, which we already have some of, so I don't think we need this. Frostbite, I think I'm going to take Ice Tornado. Because we need some spells that pack some more punch to take advantage of the, whatchamacallit? Spell weakness. Could take the armor. Yeah, we don't really have any heals, so I think armor is the closest thing we have. Okay. So we don't really have that many great spells yet, and so I think going over here for some unit upgrades makes sense. So a card draw thing, I'm not sure I'm completely sold on. I mean, card draw is great, obviously, but it takes up a space, and then it gets killed. Siren of the Sea, she has an incant, which is good, but like her stats kind of suck, and this is not an amazing incant. I'm going to take her anyway. Well, we can give her rage and it doesn't decay. So I guess that'll be good. She really needs more. I'm gonna make her big. Because we need her to be a tank in the front. Alright, and then I don't think we want the Guardian Stone to attack, because if the enemies have spikes or anything, like, we don't want it to be destroyed. Although, incant for armor is just not that great. I wish I had the one that incants for frostbite. Alright, well, let's go. I think getting another unit is going to be worthwhile. Alright, so we've got our Siren. We've got our Guardian Stone. And we've got Tethys Titan's Bane. And might as well give this guy some spell weakness. He's got an incant too, but and they've all got armor. I forgot. Well, kill that guy. Alright, that's good. I guess give her the armor. And might as well put a train steward up here. Alright, well this guy's got sweep, which kind of sucks. We do have an ice tornado, which is pretty good. Or we could rage her, which I think is going to be better. Yep. Alright. Wasn't exactly how I wanted this run to go, but I mean, she's getting the job done, so. So, I mean, I like this. So I'm just gonna go for it. Ascending a unit can be useful, but I also don't want to gum up the deck with too much stuff, so I'm going to skip this one. Well, incanting for rage is a little bit more, you know, it goes with our thing. She's got sort of better stats than the Siren of the Sea to start with. Alright, I guess we're gonna have a nameless siren now. I should check to see what our... Okay, sap. So we can duplicate and get a Stygian unit, or over here, get a relic. I don't think there's anything amazing we want to duplicate here. I mean, I guess it would be the Siren of the Sea. And I'm not really sold on her as being all that great, so let's go this way. Ooh. Both of these are really good. So this is kind of better in the early turns, right? But then later on, we're not summoning 2 units every turn. So let's get this. Card draw is going to be useful if we can get a lot of spells going. So I do like this guy because he scales up in power. So let's take him. Alright, an Awoken draft pick to Melting Remnant or Umbra. Let's see, Awoken. It's probably healing, which is something we don't have, so let's try that. Well, this is interesting. Restores and then does this weird swap. So I think these others are interesting, but because this is also a heal, I'm going to go with this. Alright, it's like a heal and has a funky effect. So I think because we don't have any other heals in our deck, that I'm putting a premium on that. Alright, explosives damage the front line. I think we can take that. We do have a nice tanky siren. Alright, so Siren of the Sea here. And then Tethys there. I think Alpha Fiend on the second floor. Oh yeah, I forgot, then we also get our card draw. And then we'll do this just to give her some incant triggers. So they're gonna die from his sweep anyway. They're all gonna die, but we can save our siren some damage if we take these guys out ahead of time. I don't think there's any point in putting that train steward up on the top to get killed, so we'll just do it like this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Ember. Assuming we win the fight and get an upgrade option. But it's going pretty well here, so I think we're good to go. I mean, playing Titan's Tooth would be nice. Well, you know what? This isn't that bad. So I'm going to do Titan's Tooth here to get rid of the bomb, but then I'll also put some frostbite on Daedalus. And then she can have some armor. Well, I'm going to try the adaptive mutation on our siren. And then I think it would be nice to do some damage to this guy, but actually I'm going to get rid of the bomb. She's still taking a ton of damage, but she also hits pretty hard. Unfortunately, she's going to hit this guy first. If she would wait until she could get a first shot at Daedalus, it would be nicer, but... I mean, I'd like to protect the pyre. So I think the only way we're going to do that Even if we do Titan's Tooth, so this guy's got spell weakness 1, so he would take 10 damage from this and then frostbite 10. We could also torch him. No, we can't also torch him because we don't have the ember for that. So he's gonna get a shot on the pyre no matter what we do. So then we don't need to do Titan's Tooth. Although it would also put, whatchamacallit, frostbite on Daedalus. In which case, I mean, this Guardian, it's just not that great. 1 armor on friendly. Well, you know what? She does need the armor. We'll do that. So it at least takes him below 20, so he's only going to get 1 shot. Yeah, that explosion effect is, I don't know, the animation makes it seem a little bit more alarming than it really is. Like where she's like freaking out about it. Okay, well, I think putting spell weakness on Daedalus is the way to go. Yeah, so with the adaptive mutation, she hits pretty hard, but she doesn't have the staying power. Alright, and excellent. We get our Ice Tornado at the perfect time. Well, doubling the amount of rage is good because it doesn't decay. So this is kind of just like a constant increaser. So if we could take the consume off this and then make it cheap, that would be good. So I think I'm going to take that. We already have these guys. Do we care about a horned warrior? I don't think we do. I mean, well, he could be a backup for the Alpha Fiend. Like a behind the Alpha Fiend kind of guy. Yeah, I'll get him. Alright, so I think I want to do Ember. I mean, I'd also like other things, but for once I don't think I need to go capacity. It doesn't seem super relevant. Alright, so we probably do have things we want to do with spells. Like we would like to take the consume off some of these. Increased damage here would be good. Like if we could get holdover on some of them. But I think We still want to do some unit upgrades here, so are we going to be able to get... We're going to be able to get spells down here. So, let's go this way. Get some money. Heal our pyre. Alright, so I think... this guy being more of a tank is good. Let her lean into her special. Do we want a large stone anyone else? If we large stone this guy, what does he look like? 45, 44. Yeah, he's too big. I'm really looking for multi-strike, which we didn't get. Like, I'd really like to multi-strike this guy. And if she's quick, that's probably good. I'm thinking maybe just give her more rage. Let's try that. Alright. So, this damage spells on this floor costs less. This is what I wanted originally. So, I think let's try that. Alright. They restore a health when they move up a floor, which is really difficult, but getting a random artifact is really good. Our pyre is at almost full health, so this may be a mistake, but I mean, we also do have some pretty heavy hitters with our rage units, so. Huh. Well, I'm going to put the Horned Warrior up here. And there's no sense consuming this because we don't have any rage yet. Here's our super rage siren. I think we want this guy to tank these hits. And then we'll put her up here. So we also want to put the Alpha Fiend somewhere. Alright, so what do we have? We have the Alpha Fiend and the other Siren, right? So the other Siren goes down here. The Alpha Fiend goes either here or here. So if we put this Train Steward here, we're going to get the gold. So I will do that. Oh, or we could just use the torch now. I guess there's no reason to not do that. Well, we can Titan's Tooth, which will take care of a lot of them. We're still then taking a lot of damage. The Alpha Fiend, I mean, is supposed to... We're supposed to have the Siren down here. She's a little bit late showing up. I think if we do that, he can take 6 damage, even though it's not ideal. And unfortunately, with the full healing, it's doesn't exactly work. Okay, so big Siren and a Guardian Stone. Alright, well, we can't afford to Ice Tornado anywhere else, so we might as well do it down here. But let's torch this guy first. Alright, so they're both dying. So I'd rather her not die. So we'll give her some armor. And I guess there's no reason to not incant down here. Oh, and I forgot to even pay attention to what was going on up there. Well, not enough, so Pyre is going to take some hits. Alright, well. Yeah, you know what? None of this matters because he's gonna heal, I think, when he goes up. Yeah, there's no way to incant that there. We have to use an enemy unit. Yeah. Alright, so that full heal costs us a lot in terms of pyre health. Alright, well. It's doing a lot of damage. So we could double Rage, or we could do a Titan's Tooth, which will put Frostbite on him. Doubling her Rage would be good, but she's only got 8 HP, which is not enough, in my opinion. We double hers, which would do some damage, but I think... Well, let's see. So 13... So she's going to get like 3 or 4 shots. So 3 or 4 times 14. I still think the Frostbite is better. Oh yeah, especially because it's also causing incants. Alright. Yeah, I might as well speed this up. It's gonna take a while. Alright, so he's got spell weakness 7. And we've got our powerful spell. We could have actually even increased the spell weakness, but we did not need to. Alright, so we took a lot of pyre damage. Hopefully the artifact is worth it. Increased magic power. I mean, it does go with what our theme is, so... Alright, we can get another one of these guys. Apply Frozen to a card in your hand. It's potentially interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Return a random consumed card. Well, I was complaining about some of the consumes and wanting to get them back. Like Adaptive Mutation. What was the other consume one? I thought we had another consume that I was talking about. Last Stand. So let's get this guy. He's potentially interesting, and then especially if we can get Endless on him. So, I mean, we do need to heal the pyre, but we also haven't done any magic upgrading yet. So I'm going to try going this way. Alright, well, upgrade permafrost. Make something cheaper. So I think this being cheaper is good. I mean, we can make this a consume spell, but I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Do we want to permafrost anything? This being permafrosted might not be a bad idea. It's sort of like the an emergency card. And these guys being permafrosted could be good as well. Try that. Alright, double stack. And this giving twice as much frostbite is good. Or this giving twice as much armor, or twice as much... I mean, we do like rage, and then maybe if I make this thing cheaper too. And then I think this is good, and so is this. But I think that this is better because it's kind of like actually this would have been good to permafrost as well, because it's kind of our like our like finisher, you know, where we hit the boss at the end with that after the spell weakness has been stacked up. Alright, so I think we spent a lot of money there. Hopefully it was money well spent. We'll see in the next fight. Okay, so apply multi-strike, and it's a consume, but multi-strike is amazing. This. So I think I'm inclined to get this one. We can't really afford it right now. But yeah, if the game ever decides to accept my click. Yeah, so we can't afford it right now. But I mean, there might be things we can do to make it cheaper, or to get extra energy, or ember. Yeah, I mean, it's not great to have a kind of a dead card right now, but like, you know, if we could make one of our powerful units multi-strikey, you know, it's obviously pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like the game has slowed down a bit. I'm not sure why things would be worse now than when I started, but maybe I'm filling up the disc with my recording or something. It could be. Yeah, so this deck isn't working out exactly how I originally planned, but I mean, it's kind of going okay. I don't feel we're in a dominant position, but, you know, we're not getting destroyed. I guess we'll see how this fight goes. I think, I'm trying to remember. Alright, so extra armor. Alright, so this guy is the one I always have trouble with, I think. Oh no, okay, this is a different guy. So he's going to get rage on Slay. Alright, well, these guys aren't as bad. And this guy is a multi-striker. Enemy units enter with armor 15. Armor 15 doesn't seem that bad. You know what? Our pyre is hurting, so I'm not going to do the challenge. And then, you know, if we win this dominantly, then I'll know that I made the wrong choice. But better safe than sorry, I think. Alright, so Tethys, Titan's Bane goes in the back. So then our big siren goes in the front. Then I guess we might as well the other siren up here in case the collector shows up. That saves us some damage right now. Yeah, alright. Okay, well, I guess we could hit him with the Titan's Tooth. Yeah, I think that makes sense because it gets us the money. Even though that means the Alpha Fiend can't be played right now. Well, hold on. He's got 24. Alright, she's gonna be able to do more than enough damage when he gets up there, so let's hit this guy with the Frozen Lance. And we'll keep casting down here so she gets her incant ability. Okay. So we don't want the Horned Warrior. Well, yeah. He can go there. Why is Tethys dying? Does this guy sweep? This guy sweeps. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, this is already permafrosted. So let's freeze that one. Well, this guy's gonna get through, unfortunately. Well, we'll see if we can, if we have some spells maybe next turn. That'll be able to do something. Alright, well, we can Ice Tornado. We're gonna need to do something there. Okay, so we need to do more damage to this guy than we're doing right now. She's only getting one shot because, yeah, she's only got 49. I think it's gonna make more sense to get a tank up there. Now we can use the adaptive mutation on her. I guess that would do more damage. Oh yeah, okay, it went from 69 to 200, so that's an improvement. Yeah, this level 5 multi-strike is pretty rough on this guy. Yeah, the big problem here was Tethys dying partway through the fight, so we never got the spell weakness on him. Alright, so we might as well put this on him now, because it's free. So I think... Oh man, it's all friendly units. I wish this was a little bit cheaper. But overall, I think this is still going to be the best. Alright, well... And then... preserve that. Alright, so she's got 45 non-decaying rage, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not quite good enough. So I guess the question is, more rage or hit him with this? Probably the frostbite is better. Well, let's think about it. So he's going to do 25. That's one hit. And then the second round, he'll have 14 left. So then 10 will get through. Okay, so she's going to get 1, 2... maybe a little more than that. So she also gains rage with Incant. So let's see. So she'd be getting 7 rage, which is 14. So 14 times 2, it looks like, is 28, whereas this will do... yeah, so this is going to do more overall. Alright, well, this is not great. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess this does validate my theory that that I wasn't strong enough to do the challenge. Alright, well, This one was a bit frustrating. We didn't get the cards to build the kind of deck I wanted to build. You know, I wanted to do more of a direct damage spell kind of thing, and we weren't given the options, so it didn't materialize. I thought we were doing okay there, but yeah, that losing Tethys was a big blow, and I don't think there was anything I could really do about it. So, yeah. Oh well. I'm not sure there's anything else to say there, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.